Hello, it's me, and I know it's been a while, and I'm so sorry, so let's get reminiscing again, shall we? It's episode 30 finally, and the government let me go after they could find that I knew nothing about Polybius after all. Truthfully, the long hiatus is because I lost my pen, so what should I do to celebrate this small milestone? Golfing! Golf has balls, see? Pretty unspectacular for a 30th episode, right? I chose an obscure golfing game. Not one of those big names that revolutionized the industry or an action-packed, in-your-face gem that everyone knows about. To repeat what I said in episode 3, I'm highlighting arcade games in general, and some are going to be truly horrible. Also obscure, but I didn't say that part back then. The SNK arcade, however many in one cabinet machine. I've seen one game on these things and I've seen it go as high as 6, but sometimes it wouldn't feel like a game that included women who are fighting each other with revealing outfits and bouncy breastises. This scenario was very, very rare. Very SNK tricked me though. When I heard the name of this game, I thought it was just another one of those city brawlers like Final Fight or Double Dragon, so I pop in a quarter and start a game of this Turf Masters to find I'm playing a golf game. I mean, how could I do that when the machine is right in front of me giving a preview of the game itself? Well, SNK is a tricky bunch. On these 4-in-1 machines, or however many, you could put in a quarter and a different game could be playing on screen, so you would hit the select game button to go to it. In this case, there was a game called Burning Fight, which I wanted to play, which I also thought I was seeing the preview for, which I think had a less tough name than this golfing game. So I selected and start off. Now I am a golfer in real life. I even got a hole-in-one once. Doubt me all you want, but I felt the rush and utter perplexity of something that seemed almost impossibly actually occurring like that before my eyes. But back to the game. The video game. It was golf, but it wasn't your typical golf game. This was arcade golf. This wasn't a console version of golf, which were all pretty much the same until Tiger Woods came out, and then ruined golf in 2014 again. Thanks, EA. You guys suck and I hate you. This was arcade golf. There was music, there was a faster pace, there was a timer, there was a quarter you had to insert every 4 holes. I just realized that's not a good thing, is it? There was a certain formula back in the days of yore for bringing a sport to life in an arcade. Whatever it is, Midway seemed to do it right, well, at least as far as basketball and football went. But golf? This is traditionally a boring game that gets lumped in with fishing and bowling when people talk about the most boring games to watch. So how do you make it arcadeable? I'm gonna call dibs on that made-up word right now. I made that one up. Anyone who says otherwise can suck one. Well, simple. Add gore-soaked fatalities and barely covered large tits, of course. Somewhere along the line, Nazca missed that memo. I mean, neither of those things are in here. It's still just golf. What they did was make it fast-paced and take out most of the calculations, so where you are pointing is where you want to be shooting the ball. All you have to do is select the power and how nice you would like to hit the ball. Also, there's a timer on that, so hurry the fuck up about it. You chose from 6 of golfing's greatest. Just to highlight a few. You got the young hero from the USA, the shot maker from Germany, and the technician from the UK? Golf has those. Okay, fine. As you play this, you can feel the Neo Geo hardware at work since they did put some effort into those SNK games. They just never really took off as well as the other much more publicized games for some reason, but the overall quality was there in these arcade titles. This came out in 1996, but I didn't play it until long after this. I mean, I probably wasn't taking a 14-mile bike ride to play a golf game back then. In fact, I know I wasn't. As for golfing locations, none of these courses are famous courses, and it's not like I can list many of them off anyway, but it's golf. Hit a ball into a hole from a certain distance, then sex with hot chicks, just like in real golf. Back me up, Tiger! This was obviously a Japanese-made game. I mean, Neo Geo, am I right? Only Sega is more stereotypically Asian in their games. This had a feel and style that could be put alongside your NFL blitzes or NBA jams. Sure, their graphics were heavily pixelated, but they had some very fluid movement and kept the pace fast and interesting. It's not horribly challenging unless you have to use your short game. Then, you probably won't hit the green the first 3 times you try to. This deserves a quarter. It's fun and fast-paced, and I haven't even touched on the ever-so-fun bad translations of an SNK game back then, but they were small and limited in this title. So golf. Yeah, golf. Yeah, golf. Arcade past, let's make it last. Hey everybody, I'm gonna try this since I've seen other YouTubers doing it. Here's my end card. Thanks anyone watching. There's an old episode and a very old episode linked to this. I call it the before and after the Yeti microphone episodes. I hope you enjoyed this and feel free to subscribe, like, comment, or hell, even message me. But I hope to see you again soon. Hopefully very soon.